Normalize going to therapy with your children. My children are teenagers, and so, of course, I am more open about my mental health struggles. However, even throughout when they're younger years, my husband and I would definitely talk to them so that they will be aware, as well as them getting therapy as well, because of what they may have seen with me and my issues. And so it is very important that we, especially as Black people, normalize being mentally healthy. Like, I'm so thankful I live in this time, because I feel like I am like the curse breaker, the tradition breaker, because we have been brainwashed as Black people to think certain ways, to accept less in many cases. And so we are now, I see it's like a rebirth, a renaissance of thinking, not only within ourselves, but even as far as with the Word of God, seeing how the Bible had been manipulated so many times and misconstrued to control and to suppress Black people. And so the more awakening you get in one area, you're going to get it in the other. And so as we are getting mentally healthy, like today I watched an amazing interview on the Breakfast Club with Gucci Mane and his wife, Keisha Kaur. And Gucci was just talking about he has a new book out as well, about his mental health struggles. And I mean, just how a dark place he was in. And here is this rapper, this Black man who has been through so much, and yet his mental health is a priority. And he sat there flat-foot and strong and stern and unapologetic and unashamed. And so that's the thing. We as Black people have suffered in silence for so long, just for survival's sake. You understand? And so we don't have to suffer anymore, and we don't have to be ashamed. And so if of course, when you talk to your children, if you're suffering from mental health issues, make it age appropriate, your conversation and stuff. And I'm going to do a teaching on some of the ways that you can communicate your issues with your child. But I'm very honest with my children. I talk to them about how mommy was married before her first marriage was very emotionally abusive marriage. I talk about how growing up obese impacted me so much. And especially as they get older in their teenage years, I talk really candid with them, because and my husband and I, we need to come with the truth with them, not the streets. You understand? But I just wanted to share that with you all, that, let your children know we don't have to hide. I'm 54, so I was brought up, what happens in the house stays in the house. Yeah, but those secrets keep you sick too, right? And we don't want to stay sick. We want to be well, so the next generation of our Black children will soar and not carry the scars and the generational traumas that we have carried, because our parents didn't have the opportunity to get the healing they deserved. All right, talk to y'all soon. Be blessed. Bye.